Deanna Colner Hunter and Robin Jessica said, I need help with how to apply multiple colors of eyeshadow. And Robin said, I struggle with this too. What colors go where and why? So let's get to it.
Eyeshadow for dummies.
Hey, I got muscles like Superman trainer. Hey,
All right, so the first things first, we're gonna take an eye primer. You know, my favorite is Lorac, and we're just gonna place that over the lid because an eye primer is going to make the application smoother, last longer, and be more vibrant. Now, I want you guys to keep in mind, this is not your typical Instagram makeup, okay? That's a whole different story. This is for more natural looks and people that want to wear a little bit more color.
Like my everyday.
We'll do an everyday version and then a party, like a rock star version. So what you want to do is find different hues, but in the same color family, right? So you see how these go from light to dark? Light to dark, light to... That's what we want to infuse into the eye. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the pink cream and the crepe, and I'm just going to mix these two, right? We're going to just throw this all over the eye as a little wash because we use the primer and we want everything to be really smooth. So I like to put a little wash, and it just kind of gives you like a clean slate to work with.
So like foundation for the eye?
Kind of, yes. Next, what I'm going to do, if you want to show them, I'm going to take Toffee. And Toffee is just like kind of a taupey medium shade, light to medium shade. And I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put that in your crease. And I'm just gonna go back and forth in your crease. So we already have two colors right now. And back and forth in your crease. And if you wanted to bring it all the way down, you could. Now, for an eye to look the best version of itself, what you want to do is have a bunch of different colors, but at the bottom of the lash line, it should be the darkest colors and then moving up for this look. This is like a smoky application, but it doesn't necessarily have to be dark and smoky. So again, taking a little bit more of that Toffee, putting it in your crease.
What kind of brush are you using?
I'm using this blending brush. This is the 217 from MAC. It's one of my favorite blending brushes. And it makes your job super easy. Now we're gonna take the same color, but a little darker. So we've put this in there. Now we're gonna find one that's kind of the same thing, but a little darker. So I would go to like walnut. We'll take a little bit of walnut, or you could do like brown sugar. So why don't we do walnut and then we'll use brown sugar. So here's a little bit of walnut, and we're gonna just kind of smoke this out on the lid. Ooh la la, ça sent. Okay, so now we're gonna go even darker. We went from like this crepey color to Toffee to walnut. Now we're gonna go to hickory. We're gonna take the hickory. This is a smaller little brush. We're gonna go right into your lash line. And we're just placing it there. We could, and then I'm gonna go and just kind of blend it and go up a little bit more. So now we just have a little bit more definition. And then you go back to your walnut and kind of blend with that again, because you just don't want to see any like serious line. So let's see. Nice.
It's like a subtler eyeliner effect.
Totally,
like
yes.
The eye.
If you don't want to use eyeliner, exactly. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of cider, and I'm just going to place a little bit like right here over the inner of your eye. Let's see. So again, that just gives like a little bit of shock value. And then dark roast, this is just how you do it. Where I put the other color
like
that
my
was...
coffee.
Yes, you like a dark roast.
I do.
I'm now gonna ice this out a little bit with the dark roast. And it just gives it a little bit more dimension. And then blend. If you're questioning, blend. Sometimes there's a little bit of fallout. There's a teeny bit. We'll just clean that up with a little wipe, or you can use your face halo or whatever you want to use to take that away. And then what you want to do is go in there with like a little tighter brush, and you can take the jet black. You can kind of give yourself, again, a little bit of a line. You don't even need eyeliner, or you could wet this and use it. Look at that. So you just have like a little, doesn't always have to be like so dark and crazy. Perfect. So we use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors.
Lucky number 7.
And we didn't even do anything underneath. And you could take another color, people. Take like sequoia, which is so pretty. Look up. And sequoia could be ridged underneath a little bit. You haven't even put on mascara. Like, guys. You could take a little of the sequoia and place it where I didn't put any of that other color. And there you go. There's like 8 different colors.
But they're all within the same family.
They're all in the same
And you
family.
built up dark to light.
Totally. That's considered a smoky application because everything, like if you think about a fire, at the root of the fire is the darkest. And then as it goes higher and higher, you get lighter and lighter. So now we're going to go the other side and we're going to do what's called a classic eye. The classic eye is, this is a smoky eye. And then a classic eye is when you have most of the color everywhere but the lid.
Ah!
Yeah, so let's take a little bit of this tulle. Tulle is like a kind of a pink shimmer. So I'm gonna put a little of that just on your lid. So that's one color.
That's very pretty.
And then I'm gonna go over it with the snow too. You can mix until you get kind of the vibe that you want. I just want it to be a little icier. Just adding a little bit more like white to it. Let's see. Perfect.
And for people with darker skin or lighter skin,
You would just
shift it.
You would shift up the ladder, exactly. So now I'm gonna take like the lightest pink here besides these guys. That would be like tan. Let's do dusty mauve. And I'm gonna go in your crease with the dusty mauve. So we've now used 3 different colors. So let's see. Okay, and we'll take a little bit more dusty mauve. This brush actually might be too big. I'm just being lazy right now. Open. Beautiful. Okay, so I really should have used this brush. Sorry guys, I was being a little lazy because we're shooting 700 videos today. But see how easy it is to get that whole vibe in your crease and then just blend back and forth. Let's see. Okay, and now I'm gonna take eggplant. Eggplant's right here. It's like,
Gorge.
again, same family. And I'm gonna go literally just like on the outside of your eye and your crease. Let's see.
Ooh.
Yeah, we like that.
I feel like most palettes do the obviously nude tones and then the purplish pinkish.
Yeah.
Is there a thing with eye color? Does it matter?
So
like
let me
colors
see what
work
color
for you?
eye. So you have blue eyes. So blue looks really good with, actually blue looks really good with coppers, oranges, because that's your complementary color, or purples, because that's the next color on the color wheel opposite your eye.
She's like an art teacher.
And blue, obviously.
Okay, so what about green eyes?
So green eyes look great with purples and pinks because pinks are close to the red family, which is the complementary color for green. And green looks really good with purples and golds also. Hazel eyes look good with every color. Brown eyes look good with
Lucky
every color.
you. You have hazel eyes, don't you?
Yep. So again, then we just take a brush and blend that, and you can get darker if you want. Now I'm gonna take a little of the pomegranate, and I'm just gonna go right here, right in the middle of the eye. Kind of blend it into that. Let's see. Just for like a little effect. Nothing major, but just a little effect. Let's see.
Yeah.
Pretty, right?
It just gave it a little...
A little flick. And then
It's
I'll
like
go
a-
back in with the black, and I'll just set it tight over here. Let's see. And let's see.
Yeah. Drama.
You know, a little bit of drama. And then you can always go back in with your original like white, dreamy, snowy color. And if you're ever like nervous or something doesn't look right or you can see the lines, just blend. Blend, 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 blend. Let's see. Pretty. 2 totally different eyes. Super light again. And then we can do this little, I just like you in a little like flick. Let's see.
Love a flick.
You look good in a flick.
I do like a
And
flick.
then you could take like another color, a little pomegranate and a little eggplant and mix it.
Yum.
Yeah. Look up and then rim that. Put a little bit more there. Let's see. Beautiful. And then you clean up, then you do your foundation, you make sure everything, always wipe up. Then you could blend, do your eyes, and then put on foundation.
Foundation.
So I'll give you some mascara.
Thank you.
But again, just super different, and you can use any colors.
Mm,
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
If you have any eyeshadow questions for Jamie, just comment them because we can make another video.
Yes.
We can do all the colors.
Hot, hot, ooh, jumping out the grease. It's a whole lot of degrees. About to come, about to fleece, please, please.